Nightingale is one of our 4 milestone events for our Year 12s. I think it's quite a unique one, though, in that it's not so much about the students, but it's a week where we really expose them to what the needs are in the community around them.
The challenge and the goal from Nightingale Week is to get students to say, look, what is around you? What needs are there? What can you do? Look beyond yourself. So it's called Nightingale Week based on Florence Nightingale.
She is often referred to as the founder of modern nursing. She was challenged that, the outworking of our faith and our belief in God wasn't just a values thing, it was actually meeting needs.
Not looking to what I'm going to get out of it, not looking to what applause I might get, just looking to what the needs are and stepping up to meet them the best that she could. She was a great sort of face of what we're trying to achieve for the students to develop. We have a homelessness simulation where the students get to sleep rough for the night.
To actually experience, a little bit of what it might actually feel like to be homeless.
They have cardboard boxes and not a whole lot of comforts. They don't have a full dinner.
We were allowed 1 sleeping bag and a pillow.
Outside in the cold and it was raining.
And we tried to use the cardboard to make a shelter for ourselves a little bit.
Concrete's cold and when you got a bony butt, you kind of get sore hips. So I didn't get much sleep.
I think everyone is just very sore.
For one night, we were fine. It wasn't that bad, but some people have to do that a lot longer.
I think mentally you'd kind of go downhill pretty quick.
It's just become a lot more real to me and I'm glad I've done it.
It's like, oh wow, yeah, that is a lot.
Reminds me of just how lucky we've got it.
We hope they can recognise the privilege that they actually have, but also what needs there are in the community around them, and to develop empathy.
There are guest speakers come and talk and challenge the students. They have days out in the community as well, helping out at things like soup kitchens and special schools and a number of other facilities. And they also do service to the school activities as well.
I think the point of Nightingale Week is to learn to support your community and just grow as a person too.
Getting us students out of our comfort zones and showing us the openness of real life.
It's been good to hang out with people and see what it's actually like.
It made us realise that there's people out there who actually have a lot worse than what we actually think.
It's really hard hitting when you think about, I can actually do so much more and I can serve so much more, and it's actually a really beautiful thing to see.
It's just really cool to kind of go, this is the behind the scenes of what it is.
Empathy is such an important thing. If we can put them in situations where they have an opportunity to hear people's story, to see how they live and to develop that empathy, that's a beautiful thing. And that's a big part of the experience we want the students to have in Nightingale Week.
I think it's significant that it's in place of a Year 12 camp.
When it began, it was looking at, what is commonly done as end of school celebrations for Year 12. A lot of celebrations that are really all about the student. Look what you've achieved. The school said, what can we do for our students to get a different encouragement?
We really wanted an opportunity for our students to put, hands and feet to their faith. We want them to be impacted by that, for it to actually sink in and to maybe then inform decisions that they're making for their future.
To serve, it doesn't have to be some organised week. It can just be anywhere, in your everyday life.
People aren't going to notice that we're sorting clothes or building a shelf, but it makes a difference to someone else's life, whether they know it or not, and it's kind of cool to know that you're having that impact on someone's life.
Seeing the looks on people's faces, they were all so thankful, and it lit me up from the core.
I'm pretty sure I'll look at people a lot differently than I have.
I think it was a good experience for especially a lot of our grade 2, especially for me.
I could be somebody that could make a difference, and I don't know, that's a really encouraging thought.